The fact that I heard Sibiya come up stage, I feel like now I have to represent. So as graduates, I want you guys to know that you guys are expected. So may you please rise up. Nithi kanje, ngifaka X. And then ngifuna ukuthi nibheke to look at the person next to you. Babheke emehlweni. Ubatshele ukuthi you are excellent. You are exceptional. You've exceeded expectations. You have gone the extra mile. You are expected. Now face the front. Ngifuna ukuthi ngikhulume to yourself now. Tell yourselves, I am excellent. I am exceptional. I exceeded expectations. I have gone the extra mile. I am expected. Danko. As you've heard, I represent an organization called the Expected Youth. The Expected Youth is a personal development organization that focuses on high-performance youth. We want to build abantu, especially abantu abamnyama, to compete in high-performance spaces. Expected Youth came out of a region called Inc. Inanda, Tuzuma, Kwamashu. Since its inception in 2016, we have reached over 200 youth in Mozambique, Eswatini, and in Germany. The story behind this is that abantu abamnyama have the ability, have the confidence to compete in international spaces. We should not view ourselves as just abantu who are operating in Inanda, Tuzuma, Kwamashu. We are international. We are big business. We say now, Township business is big business. The stories such as Ikota in Johannesburg, it's a big thing. Ikota, which is a simple bread that you slice into Ikota. That concept on its own has made it to a company called Famous Brands. Because of an idea, it is generating billions of rands in the country. It is a township idea. It is a township concept, Ikota. So imagine, Tina, with the businesses that we have, the businesses that we are running, the businesses that we have started. Uvusi Temegwayo says, you don't need money to start, you need money to sustain. Which means melukale with whatever you have. We have developed programs from our phones because we didn't have laptops. Since then, we have made it outside of the country. And Mina, I'm the youngest person here. I'm 25 years old. Now 25, and I've managed this organization called the Expected Youth. I've pushed it to these levels, and I want to encourage you as Mutonyam, your businesses, your ideas, they have the ability to make it outside of the country. Let's not keep it within. We want to compete with businesses such as Otangote. We want to compete with businesses such as Pick and Pay. We want to compete with all these businesses and let them know what Abantu Bamnyama are here, Abantu Bamnyama are running these businesses, and Abantu Bamnyama are successful. Now, as an entrepreneur, I want to share some things with you. Climate stuff you already know, but we need to remember them. The first one is think value, not price. Think value. Whenever you have a client or a customer, don't tell them the price. Tell them what your services are this amount. It's this value. This is the value that I'm offering. As entrepreneurs, we are privileged to be entrepreneurs. It is a calling to be able to make an impact in our communities. As we look at ourselves, also my business, we are essentially the Department of Social Development, the Department of Economic Development, because we are making impact in our societies. The second one is your network is your net worth. I heard a story where my CEO spoke to Umam Pume, at Mtlang. That's where they collaborated. That's where they had conversations that has brought this type of establishment, this type of event. So you need to understand what the Abantu that are next to you. They're essentially your route, your journey to net worth. So make friends, make strategic partnerships, because those are the people that are going to help you make money. The third one is start small with big in mind. In business school, they taught us about something called bird in hand theory, which basically says, color with what you have. Start with what you have and grow it. Remember, we do not need money to start. We need money to keep going. The fourth one is be patient. As an entrepreneur, we need to learn to be patient. There are businesses that we've seen that said, yeah, well, if you look at the logos, established 1918, 1915, those have stood the test of time. They say a business that takes longer stays longer. Yeah, well, these quick things, the businesses are shy. They are quick to fall because there's no foundation. So if it takes long, understand that there's a destination. It's meant to take long, because the longer it stays, the longer you take, the longer it will stay. The fifth one, make room for disappointment. In business, we've got this concept called pivot and persevere, where if you have a business idea, one which is not working, you pivot to another one. When you see that idea is working, you persevere. You have to be disciplined, and see it to the end. The sixth one is a very important one. Protect your IP. It is your IP that helps you own the system. And Abelungu, they're good at this. They're good at owning a system. Because when you be buying paper to write your exam, they own the trees that manufacture those papers. So we need to have an idea, think retail, but also focus on the source. Instead of owning the KFC, own Rainbow Chicken that supplies KFC. We need to have that mindset, because it's only then that we'll beat Abelung, beat the people that have been in the game for a long time. You might be looking at retail. You see people having designs, but kind of the textile industries, that's the source. So as entrepreneurs, we can start off now in the retail space, but in the long term, look at the IP, look at the source, and grow that system. So I want you guys to remember, and I'm trying with as entrepreneurs, it is a calling. The fact that we are here, it is a privilege, it is an honor, because we are representatives of our communities, representatives of our societies. And kind of this thing called black representation, where as umuntu omnyama, if you're doing something good, we need to honor that. We need to celebrate that because of our history that we've come from. Apartheid was a real thing. And we need black people taking up spaces so we can have pride. So remember that as young people, as entrepreneurs, we are representing not only umdeni, we are representing a whole nation. So black person shine. Black people shine. Remember, with Azabadabamnyama, we are excellent. We are exceptional. We will exceed expectations. We will go the extra mile because we have to. We are all X-factored. We all have businesses that we can scale to compete internationally. We all have the ability to own the system, the source. We are big business. Abantu Bamnyama are big business. I was watching a YouTube channel and they were saying during apartheid, the reason why black people decided when they go on strike, they stopped the whole economy. The mining industry was at a standstill because the manpower was from Abantu Bamnyama. We are the majority. So imagine, as the majority, if we are all being successful, if we are all supporting each other, what we can do to this economy. We are big business. Black people are big business. So may you please stand up one more time. One more time. And when you say this with passion. I am excellent. I am extraordinary. I will exceed expectations. I will go the extra mile. I am X-Factored. Danke all.
Siyabonga kakhulu weBliss. Yazi ke mhlambe mina ngoba ngimdala kancane kuna ngo 28. Khona singakuhlanganisa uyabona kwesource.